Welcome to the Gassocast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather. And on this special episode of the Gassocast, we're going to talk about our trip to Awesomecon this past weekend.
This is our second time attending Awesomecon. Last year was so great, we wanted to come back. We met some really cool celebrities. We got some photos with celebrities. We got some pops signed by celebrities. We picked up some new pops. And we also got ourselves some new artwork that's really, really cool. So let us take you through a little stroll of our awesome experience at Awesomecon. This is our haul of the con!
We're going to start off with some artwork we picked up at the convention. This is obviously a picture of Thanos with Iron Man and Captain America. We thought it was really cool. Our friend Bobby that went with us actually found this and pointed it out, and we called Chris over to take a look, and he loved it so much he bought it.
I'm so excited that we found this because we found this right as we were walking out of the con, or Bobby found it as we were walking outside of the con. They didn't have very much Infinity War artwork because the movie hasn't come out yet. So this was few and far between, believe it or not, the Infinity War stuff. But we were able to find this, and I am so happy that we got it. So this is great. This is the first Infinity War art, I guess, that we've actually come across and owned. So this is great. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love the colors in it.
Yeah, so definitely visit this guy's webpage. I didn't see an Instagram, but you can check out his webpage, as you can see down below. And go check out some other pieces that he comes up with. This is great. Definitely going to check him out next time we hit the cons.
Oh, yeah.
And the second piece of artwork that we picked up at the con was a gift from Heather to me. Isn't this so awesome? It's a metallic-looking finished DeLorean photo from Back to the Future 2. Very excited about this guy right here. It comes from Tom Ryan Studio. This guy had a lot of really cool, awesome at Awesomecon artwork. And this is the one that I wanted the most because we were running out of money fast.
Yes, very fast.
So this is actually a piece of artwork we found as we were walking out of the con. Oddly enough, we found like every piece of artwork like in the same like drag, like right there in the same kind of hallway.
Which was really awesome because normally we'll walk around conventions with like a ton of posters, and like you're yelling at me because like I'm hitting people with them, and I'm yelling at you because like you're sitting on them, and it's a whole thing.
Well, we were so busy standing in line all day that we could really only get to this stuff at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, but it worked out perfectly because we weren't dragging it around.
Yeah.
But this is cool. Thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
You really came through with a cool poster. The last piece of artwork that we picked up is actually a painting, and it's so cool. It's by a guy by the name of Michael Kulik. You can see his Instagram and webpage at the bottom here. This picture is so awesome. I just cannot get over it. It is Yondu. Isn't it so cool? It is so awesome. This is a painting, guys. A painting. It's not a print. It is an actual painting. He does a lot of really cool stuff. You can go on his Instagram and you can see more of his stuff. He does a lot of horror-related stuff. He does more Marvel and stuff like that. I saw a Winter Soldier I really like there, but somebody had purchased it as I was purchasing this, actually. But this guy is awesome. I'm so happy. What do you think of this, Heather?
It's my favorite piece that we have.
It is my favorite piece, too. It was so cool because we did meet Rooker again. That was our second time meeting Rooker, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. The second and third, right? That's right. We'll get to that. But it was cool. By the end of the con, I think this is like the last thing that we bought. You know what? It was the first of the 3 pieces of art that we picked up, but it was one of the last things that we purchased while we're there. Very, very excited to have this. Had to run out and get a frame immediately today. We picked up all of our frames immediately. And he knocked off $10 because there was a little chip at the top of the picture where it had been ripped a little bit, but the frame actually covers it. You can't even see it, so that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. So awesome, awesome, awesome. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments below.
Now the moment you have all been waiting for. It is pop time.
Now, let's start off with a little item that I've been tracking down, or trying to track down for a long time. I have made many mentions of this on a lot of our different videos and things. I made a trade for this, a trade that was too much of a trade on my part to get this item, but I wanted it so bad that I just went ahead and did it. Deep Spacesuit Iron Man, there he is. Boom, got him. So I traded a 2-pack from Emerald City Comic Con this year, 2018. It was the Scott Pilgrim 2-pack and a hooded Luke Skywalker. Now, it was a huge trade. I don't know what made me trade both for this guy, but I wanted it so bad. I literally was just throwing my pops because the guy's like, I have one. It's in pristine condition, and he was right. I mean, it looks like you just pulled it off the shelf at the store. It's in perfect condition.
What if you opened the protector and like the whole box just like caught on fire?
No, just disintegrated. Yeah. Just fell all over the place. Yeah, that would be really sad. But this is actually the last one that I needed to complete the set that's on the back of the box. So now I have all of those guys. So that's cool. I'm glad that I was able to finish that set.
Me too.
Now I just need the unmasked ones, which are way up there. But hey, I might be able to track them down. They had an unmasked roadie there who was decently priced, and I almost went for that instead because it might have been a fairer trade, but I wanted this so bad. We actually found one of these. It was out of box, and a guy tried to sell it to me for $35. And I was like, oh man, I would so buy it, but I just don't buy out of box pops. I just don't. I didn't feel like trying to track down a box. So that guy was really cool that he had it and he was offering it. He had it next to the cash register.
And that shop had a really good selection of pops. He had a lot of signed pops too.
Yeah,
Do you remember those at the top? Their name was Typo Toys if you wanted to check them out.
Yeah, they're on Instagram. You can check them out at Typo Toys. You can see it right here. They followed us when we were at their shop. We handed them off a card. They were very nice people. So go ahead and follow them. They're so cool.
So my sister came to Awesomecon with us. It was her very first con ever. And she kept talking about how nerdy it was, but I think secretly she really liked it. And she really actually enjoyed looking at the pops with us, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
She did. And she was searching and saying, oh, do you have this? Do you have that? Oh, do they make this? Stuff like that. And when I told her that I did not own one Rhee from The Walking Dead, she about pooped her pants.
Yes, she did.
She was so surprised because he's one of my favorite freaking characters.
Right.
So she went ahead and bought me this guy.
He is so cool.
He's awesome. It's a Hot Topic exclusive Riot Gear Glenn, and I absolutely love him. He's so awesome.
Awesome pops at Awesomecon.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to our signed pops. I was actually able to get this Drax signed by Mr. Dave Bautista himself. He is so awesome. It was so great meeting him. We talked to him for quite a while, didn't we, Heather?
We did.
He was really cool. I handed him a Gasolcast card because he was asking, what is this Gasolcast shirt that you're wearing? He actually read it and everything, which I thought was really cool. I didn't even realize my jacket was that far open. Maybe he was looking at Bobby's shirt. But I handed him one of the Gasolcast cards, and he said that he was going to check it out, which was awesome! Because when do you ever have Dave Bautista, Drax himself, say, I'm going to check out your YouTube channel? He wanted to know what it was about. I was trying to be quick with it and let him know that we're a Funko collecting, channel, and we like to talk about and review and all that stuff. He was asking us about the James Gunn pop and if we had gotten one. We said, yes, we did. He said that he was actually sent the full Infinity War set, and he was unaware of some of the characters that he was receiving, which I'm assuming that he didn't understand or know who the Black Order was, because those are characters that would be added in later on because they're CGI, which is interesting. But he was super cool. Heather talked to him for about 2.5 hours explaining how we got our hands on our James Gunn pop, which was hilarious. She went into this whole elaborate story, and to which he gave us this blank stare. But it was awesome because he said that he would like to check out our channel. This channel, the Gasolcast! So Dave Bautista, Drax, if you're watching, comment below. Hey, it's Drax. Anybody can say that. Anybody can just log in and be like, hey, I'm Drax. But yeah, so he was super cool. Really excited to meet him. Was he cool? What do you think?
He was really cool.
Any final words about Mr. Dave Bautista?
He was really cool.
And he was humongous.
He was huge.
Yes,
I was really hoping he wasn't going to stand up to shake our hands because he would have just been this
He would have towered
tall.
over. Yes. Super cool guy. If you have a
really
chance to
cool.
meet him, meet him!
Yes. And last but not least, I know that you guys know, if you have been keeping up at least, with us, what I got signed. I got my Merle Dixon pop that I recently purchased from a member of one of our local groups. I got it signed by Michael Rooker, Merle himself.
Yes.
It was our second time meeting him.
Yes, it was. And we talked to him for a little bit. He was cool as ever. He didn't
Really
seem as excitable as the last time until I told him that at the last Walker Stalker, when Heather and I were there, or our last con that we attended.
Immediately after we had seen
him, I had proposed to her in front of Negan Jeffrey D. Morgan himself. And he got so excited that he stood up, walked around the table, and hugged the both of us. And said how awesome it was. He was so cool.
He was even more excited when we told him the wedding date we picked out.
Yes.
Do you want to tell our viewers?
So the wedding date that we chose is May the 4th. 4th.
Be with you.
Yep. So we picked a Star Wars date, which is awesome.
Yes, we did.
And Yondu himself was really excited about that. So the last thing that we have from our Awesomecon trip was our photos that we had taken. We arrived. Heather had already purchased some tickets for us to go and have a photo op with a group of characters. And then her sister bought a ticket for us to meet another person who we had already met earlier in the day.
Yes.
Michael Rooker! So we got a photo with Michael Rooker, as you can see right here. We look really awesome. Now, why don't you tell them about the other photo?
Oh my god, the other photo. I am so excited about this picture. We got to meet 3 of the main cast members from Boy Meets World. We met Ryder Strong, who played Sean Hunter, and we met Ben Savage, Corey Matthews, and Eric Matthews, played by Will Friedle.
Will Friedle, that's right. Yeah. And here's the photo right here, as you can see. We look awesome. We had a great day. It was a great con. The photos were awesome. Very excited about that. Will not beat the Negan pictures.
No.
The
Nothing
Jeffrey D. Morgan
But
pictures.
I was very excited to meet Boy Meets World. I grew up watching.
What did you tell? Go ahead and let them know what you said to Sean while you're there, or Ryder Strong. What did you tell Sean?
Well, as you can see, he's right next to me, and I really like that. He was like my first crush when I was a little kid, and his hand was actually like on my back. And as we were leaving, he pulled his hand away, and I was like, "No, you can keep your hand there as long as you want." And I don't know if he got creeped out or if he thought it was funny, but yeah, big fangirl moment. I still love you. You don't even do that because you were really upset that Topanga wasn't gonna be there.
I was a little let down. Bobby was more let down than I was.
He was.
By the way, Bobby went with us, our good friend Bobby, as you can see in the photo. It was his first con as well.
It was.
And I think he had an excellent experience. He's a big Dragon Ball fan. He didn't buy anything Dragon Ball at the con, but we looked at a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. There was a piece of art that he really liked while we were there, but I think he's going to wait. You know, we're getting to him. Maybe the next con he'll buy something.
We'll convert him. But I would say by this time next year, he's going to have at least like 10 pops.
Absolutely.
He will.
Absolutely. It'll never happen. And here's a little treat. Our friend Jake made a little video of his Awesomecon experience that we wanted to attach to the Gasslecast because he's such a great friend. Look at his haul and how great he made out. His stuff is really awesome. Check this out.
What's going on, guys? My name's Jake, and I'm appearing here on the Gasslecast thanks to Chris and Heather. I'm going to be showing you guys today what I acquired at Awesomecon. Autographs, prints, artwork, all that good stuff. So I'm going to begin with this Mercy Pop that I got signed by Lucy Pohl, the voice actor for Mercy in Overwatch. One of my favorite games, and extremely excited to get this signed by her. The next thing I got was a Yondu Pop signed by Michael Rooker. Of course, you guys know he plays Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was there. He's an extremely cool dude. If you ever get the chance to meet him, please be sure to do so. Like I said, he is a very awesome person. And then I got Finn, signed by John Boyega. He's been playing in the most recent Star Wars movies. And this guy is the most down-to-earth person I've ever met. You would think that someone like this would be so uptight because of how big they're becoming, but he's a very, very cool person, and this is another person I would want you guys to meet if you could. Alright, the next thing I got is a cool print. Cannot remember who I got this from, but it's K2SO. It's a cool print that I got from someone. I think it was only 15 bucks, but the artwork and the detail on this thing is absolutely incredible. And of course I had to have it. Next thing I got is, it's a record clock. I bought this at the con as well. So you got the Shield logo on there. And then if you apply a black light, sorry for taking time, but if you apply a black light, you can see the Hydra logo, which is very cool. And the next thing that I have to show is same thing as I had before, another autograph from the voice of Mercy in Overwatch. It's a poster. Very cool poster of a Halloween skin that she had back at the Halloween event. And of course I had to have it. And then another character in the game, Diva. Voiced by, I think her name's Charlotte Chung? Yes. Very cool person to meet as well. Extremely excited I got this autograph. And not much more I could say than awesome person. So this final piece is what cost me the most money. I really like Star Wars, and this was the only print artwork that I seen that was even worth buying. So I got this board that's got a bunch of AT-ATs on it, and the artwork is very, very, very good. I'm going to try to get in up on this. You can see the artwork is very, very detailed, and he used the majority of colors. So yeah, that is the final piece of artwork that I have, and I just want to give a shout out to Chris and Heather for allowing me to be on their channel, and I wish we could do this more often. Thank you guys, and Chris, one more thing. We hunt together!
What'd you guys think of Jake's haul? That was awesome. He picked up a lot of really cool stuff. I think we all picked up a lot of really cool stuff.
I think so too.
We ran into Jake while we were at the con, and we walked around and we were looking at things with him. He's such a cool guy. You will see him more on the Gasocast.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he can make it here.
Yes.
Here.
Right, in person.
One day.
Yes. He will make it here in person. We'll talk to him. Maybe he'll show off some of his stuff. Maybe show off stuff that he collects. Maybe talk about the stuff that he likes to collect. But that was our Awesomecon 2018 experience. It was so much fun. We picked up a lot of really cool stuff. Thank you for watching and tuning in. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment below on what you thought was the coolest item that we picked up this con. Heather, do you have any parting words for these guys?
I do. Continue to watch the Gasocast. Join us live on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. and every Sunday, and sometimes randomly like this video. Mostly because Dave Bautista watches, and also because we're awesome.
Yes, Dave Bautista is awesome. And so is Michael Rooker. He's so cool too. Michael Rooker!
Gasocast, where Dave Bautista watches. Yay!
Yeah, that's right. We're going to have so many comments of people acting like they're Dave Bautista.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, thank you for watching. We really appreciate all you guys. We'll catch you next time. We hunt together.
Bye.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Gasocast. If so, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other fun content.
We've left you some links to some of our other videos that we thought you might like.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.